90% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Today, Sarah and I are filming our vlogs separately. Her part will be after my part or before it, I don't know. A lot of the rebels have shared their personal stories, and I feel like if someone can relate to it, then I should share mine too. I went to Guam Middle School. It was a military brat school, so all the kids there were very conservative and just not very tolerant of people who are different. And a new girl came to my school, and she decided that she wanted to be best friends with my best friend and that she didn't want me to be around for that. And she basically thought, what is the meanest rumor I can spread so that no one will want to talk to her? And she told everybody at the school that I was a lesbian. Within one day, everything changed. My group of friends would make sure the lunch table was full, and when I'd walk up to the lunch table, wouldn't even look at me, wouldn't speak to me. In my classes, people would throw paper balls at me, and I would open them up and they would say things like dyke on them, and they would throw spitballs and get spitballs lodged in my hair. People in the hallways would push me into walls or try to trip me. And I think the worst part about it was just people didn't speak to me. They acted like I didn't exist. I mean, I could take the insults and the people calling me a dyke, because you can stand up to that. The girl who spread the rumor, she got my best friend. My best friend stopped speaking to me, and I don't think it's because she's a bad person. I think that she was afraid of because of how cruel people had been to me. She didn't want to have that cruelty angled at her if she stuck by me. The teachers saw these kids throwing paper and spitball in my hairs, and they saw me being shoved into walls, and they turned a blind eye. So I just want to say, if you're a teacher and you see something like this happening, there's no one else that's going to stop it but you. But the point is that I got to get out. People who are different than you and have some kind of pent-up anger and aggression in their heart, if they find a difference in you, they will find a way to make you feel bad about it. And this is not all people. There are some really good people out there, but there's always going to be bullies. And the way I dealt with it was, my parents raised a very strong girl. You can be emotional and still be strong. You can cry every day and still be a strong person. Though there's always going to be mean people, there's always going to be people out there that make life worth living. Middle school ended, and I went to high school, and I got a few of the best friends I've ever had, and I wasn't popular, and people still made fun of me for being tall or whatever. But I met people who accepted me for me, and you may not meet them right away, but you're always going to meet someone who accepts you for you, and those people make all the difference. You may have to look harder for the people that will accept you, but you will find them, and they'll be your friends for the rest of your life. That's it. Hey guys, sorry I look like such a mess. I just got off work, but I just had a quick thing to say about this week's topic, and that is it gets better, which a lot of us have mentioned this week, and I'm not a big fan of the title because it doesn't imply any ownership, and I feel like it doesn't get better because that implies people are just gonna stop being mean, magically. And I think you make it better, and your friends make it better, and everyone around you makes it better. It doesn't just get better. And just remember that every time you talk to someone and every time you see someone, you have an opportunity to either make their day better or make it worse. And which one are you going to choose?